When things aren't going well on the football field, it's time to get back to basics. The Edmonton Eskimos are in Montreal to take on the Alouettes in a Thanksgiving Monday showdown. My 3 keys to victory for this week: you got to stop giving up position, possession, and points to the opposition. Number 1, the Eskimos have been absolutely haunted by penalties this year. 91 yards per game in penalties is a West Division worst. Number 2, now what's killed them and made the biggest difference between their 7-0 start and losing their last 6 games have been turnovers. With a giveaway takeaway ratio of -5, the Eskimos are middle of the pack when it comes to turnovers, 5th out of 9th. But when you break it down, the Eskimos gave up 37 points on 6 giveaways over those first 7 wins. Now over the last 6 losses, that number's skyrocketed to 70 points on 17 turnovers.
I think when you look at the top 2 offenses in the league right now, Winnipeg and Calgary, if you look at where they've started drives compared to us, I think it's 38 drives and 31 drives on the positive side of the field, and we have 14. So that plays into a lot of things, but field position is real. It is a big thing, and it can help you out. But we also have more touchdown drives backed up than any other team too. So we deal with it as a team, but no question, if we can turn that around and continue to get better at that, absolutely it could help you.
Or maybe there are forces far more nefarious at play. Now stick with me on this one. What if the Eskimos have indeed been cursed this year? Not by injuries, though they have certainly had more than their fair share in that department, and still found a way to win early on. But is it just coincidence their losing streak began at the same time they released offensive lineman Tony Washington? This is no slight against him. He won a cup here. But he also comes with a big price tag, and the Eskimos believed they could benefit by saving a buck on the salary cap while switching to an experienced replacement in Colin Kelly. Washington was immediately scooped up by the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Now with Washington getting injured this past week and going on the 6-game injured list, perhaps the football god's appetite has been satiated and the Eskimos can go on a little run down the playoff stretch. Or maybe it's just good timing to come up against a Montreal Alouettes team that is sitting in the basement of the CFL standings at 3-11. For Postmedia, I'm Gerry Moddejonge.